ridiculous. I'm just waiting for Marika now. I had no idea. Now I understand why these things are so difficult to do sometimes. But anyway, um, yes, we're just waiting for Marika to join, and that shouldn't be too long to do now. We're just like I said. So anyway, we're back here. We're live. I'm waiting for Marika. Sorry that we had to just change this over than the link that was advertised for like the past week or 10 days. Um, I'm not sure who's in the room right now, but yes, feel free to chat. And if there are any questions for Marika, please make sure to to be respectful, be nice, and so forth. So we're just waiting for Marika Hasse to join. I'm not sure where the chat is on here. I'm telling you, there's some kind of crazy thing going on because like this is the second time we've had a glitch with the live stream. The first one, hi Scott. Yeah, Scott, what's going on is we've had the link before and for some reason she was unable to join. Thank you very much, Albert. Thank you. Yes, at any XPW wrestling show sooner than later, hopefully. Um, right now we're just waiting for my gorgeous guest, Marika. Uh, you in the rest, yes. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate. I don't know what the wrestling booty Mount Rushmore is, but I'm honored to be a part of it because Velvet Sky's in there and Taya Valkyrie, who I love. Taya used to work with XPW Wrestling. Amazing. Um, that show yesterday was a lot of fun to be on. Don't get me wrong, but seriously, if your wife is not a trained manager and does not know what the fuck is going on or anything about ring psychology, stay on the other side of the barricade because you can't keep beating someone with a Singapore cane to the point where like they're really hurt because if they get super hurt and everything like that, that's my buddy's friend that is in there with you wrestling. Andrew, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Andrew is a producer. Everyone say hi. And by the way, thank you for the necklace, Paul, the Scorpio necklace. It's really cool. Andrew, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just sitting here. Marika got her link, and now she I don't know where she is. This is again a technical. Let's see if Marika. This is one of these things. We're not using any streaming software. We're doing this straight off of YouTube. So if anyone has any way, no, 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 Andrew, she can't come in because she was sent the link, and um, it's not letting her join. Is what's going on. Hi, Hellstrom. How are you? There's a technical glitch, Hellstrom. I'm so sorry to say that. It's YouTube. I don't know if we have to use like a whole other software like Riverside or Restream, which is fine, or Duck Thing. Yes, I will be doing a photo op prior to the show in Houston, so I'll be there for photos, t-shirts, and everything like that. I was just talking about the XPW show to everyone prior to this whole debacle with YouTube, and I know they're coming after me somehow. I don't know why. Andrew, what is going on? Help me with this. We can't get her to join because it's the same thing that's going on. I just sent open in the app, so I don't know if she has to do this from her phone. Okay. So Andrew Santiago, okay, Restream or StreamYard. When I think of StreamYard, I think of a fucking duck. Okay. I don't know how to do anything on Twitch because I'm so new to this. It's not even a joke. I like YouTube. I don't like Twitch, but I think we're gonna have to use um Restream or StreamYard moving forward with this because with that, it's through her phone. Is that what I have to tell her? Hold on. Let's see how we do this. if that actually helps it. It's lagging 2F, by the way. I don't know what this means. What the what is 2? Okay, so anyway, so this is YouTube, guys. This is what we're going to keep doing this on. I have to get this thing right. I'm going to keep going and going. I don't think you understand. One thing is, when I want to do something, I will do it. uh Thank you, great JMac. um so Marika will somehow join on here, whether it's on her phone, we told her, or I'd have to reschedule this with Marika because I have to get this right. Last week there was no glitch. So I don't know if it's because it was set up on the phone or whatever. Twitch, I don't know. Twitch, man. This is from yesterday. The drink I did not have, but totally needed. Um, in the meantime, exactly, Fitness Ninja. Are there any questions about last night's pay-per-view on XPW? Marika was definitely one of my favorite girls that came out for the Miss Extreme contest because she was professional, beautiful, and kind of like, I don't know, just did her own thing. So that was really a lot of fun having her there. And plus, she's from another culture, which I thought was extremely interesting. Um, no, it's not Wi-Fi issues. No, the government hasn't gone in that far yet into my stuff. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, by the way. Uh, I was watching Amfest for part of the weekend, and then wrestling yesterday, working on the show, which is a lot of fun. But I want to keep doing these live streams consistently, no matter what. Um, Marika is very, very elegant. Hi, Jamal. How are you? Hi, guys. Um, Marika is very elegant, which was really surprising because a lot of the girls that I've met with that aren't that elegant, but she's extremely elegant. Does Streamlabs have a 24-hour waiting period? I don't know. I don't know what Streamlab is. This is like above my my knowledge of some type. But I will continue doing this on YouTube and get this thing down. What are you drinking? Because I'm on my third cider. Okay, I don't know what ciders you do. Oh, Leo, sorry. Oh, there she is. There's Marika. Everyone be nice. And yes, the photo ops are done before the show and after, and that's white wine. Hello? Hi. Oh my God, your cat is so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I say hi to your cat? Hi.
Hey. He is Prince.
What's his name?
Ken.
Hi. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Damn.
Oh my God. I want Enzo. Enzo.
You
My
have
cat. Yeah, his name is Enzo.
Enzo.
He's all black. Everyone is saying hi to you.
Hello. Thank you for waiting me. Hello.
You're like the most adorable thing. I have to say, yesterday, everyone missed you.
Oh, I wanted to go and I tried to go, but something weird pain here.
You have to come to shows. You should be in more XPW shows.
Yes.
I think so because you are the prettiest girl that they brought in from there.
Thank you.
It's true. Now, guys, a lot of you know enough. Like Marika, were you the first Japanese penthouse pet?
Yes.
She was a very first. I think you're the only Japanese penthouse pet.
Yes, for now, yes.
So Marika is the only Japanese penthouse pet, the first Japanese penthouse pet ever, which I think is amazing, which is a big deal. A lot of guys know your story. Some of them do not know. But Marika was a model before in Japan. I have to ask you, in Japan, okay. When I was in Japan, I was friends with a pink worker, sex worker.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me that I saw this van driving around with like ding, 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 like fun, like music. Is it true that that was to recruit sex workers?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yes.
I got scared. I thought like it was really creepy because the music was very creepy. But then, if that's what they do to recruit sex workers, I mean, it should be simple, right?
Yeah.
Now, the other thing I saw was I walked by brothels in Japan, and next to it was the sex motel. So I noticed the price at the brothel was cheap at the for the the hooker house, hooker where the hookers were, right. It was cheap. But then I saw this girl dressed in a little schoolgirl outfit coming out of the sex hotel, the love hotel, with the customer. She told me she made more money with customers outside than if she worked at brothel, which is
Oh.
amazing, you know. Um, Marika, would you work for any Japanese companies? Any Japanese fitness ninja? What's the question? What type of companies? And Leah wants you to come to XPW in Houston, Texas. So, okay. So you want to know if she'd work for Japanese companies? What kind of Japanese would you work for a Japanese wrestling company?
I
You?
never me.
No? Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Would you? No. Why not?
I don't know. I want to.
I think Big Japan Wrestling, that's where I worked,
Mhm.
they would hire you.
Oh, which company?
Big Japan Wrestling, BJW, which
I
is a
want
fun
to.
name. It's the first time it's the first time they had a female wrestling manager. Now, this schoolgirl theme that you do a lot, it seems to be very popular in America, like here. Is it more I think it's more popular here than in Japan, right? It's just a different thing. Now, question, for Japan, New Year's, what are some of the traditions in Japan for New Year's Eve? Do they have big parties? Is it a very traditional day? Is it very religious?
Um, not religious, but most biggest holiday in Japan.
Really?
Yes, and when we make a special food for special New Year's food called osechi ryori, and we eat the meal for over 1 week because New Year week, mom needs to be lazy too.
Well, yeah. The food there was amazing. Everything was so clean. For breakfast, I had sweet potatoes and lemon water and
Mm.
seaweed. It was so delicious. So I can't imagine food in Japan as being big because everyone was so skinny. Like it's true.
Yeah,
There were even the guys were skinny.
yeah, we eat so much, so much.
Where does the food go in your foot? My God, there's you. Uh, like what do you weigh, Marika? I'm curious. What is your weight?
100 pounds
A
about.
100 pounds?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's insane. Okay, I believe it. I believe you're 100 pounds. But if you eat, you're not. Where does it? Okay, well, where does it go? Do you put that weight in your foot or in your hair or something? I mean, there's no way like you eat. I'm sorry, you don't eat. You barely eat. I cannot see you eating a hamburger in front. What do you eat anyway? What is your favorite American food?
I eat so much. I love calorie.
How?
Just remember, I still work for industry, so I
Oh
use
my
so
God.
much
You're eating sausages all the time. I should have guessed. Whoever would have known?
calorie.
No, I'm telling you. Yeah, so someone, Hellstrom is saying, Marika could work for Gato Move Pro Wrestling with Mai Soruga. Who's Mai Soruga?
My so oh, Mei Suruga, a
Who's
Japanese female wrestler. She move very weird and very fast, speed, high speed, and very weird.
okay? Now, someone did. You were at a Mexican restaurant recently. What were you eating at a Mexican restaurant, Marika?
Recently,
You? Fitness Ninja, he said that you were doing something you were eating at a Mexican restaurant or something like that. I still don't understand you eating Mexican. I can't see you having too much food. But I do the same thing. My doctor said I was 98 pounds last week without clothes. 98. I don't know how that happened. So I'm just trying to eat as much as I can because um I'm wrestling. I should be eating some more food. I don't know. But going to Japan, I know even if you have karage chicken, the karage,
Mhm.
perfect. Like I didn't feel stuffed. So I was watching a show on Netflix, Blue Zone. Okay.
Mhm.
Now in Japan, I noticed that people eat smaller amount of food, but they eat more. So like you could have 5 meals a day that are small.
Mhm. Yes.
I get that. Yeah. And if now when you're here, okay, I know we talked about sausages because the porn business. What's your other favorite food in California that you eat? And don't tell me porn stars.
I like Mexican food. Here in California, we can eat Mexican food very easily. Real one. Very real one. Oh my god. Oh, next week my mom will be here and we're gonna go to Mexico. So I'm so excited to eat all the Mexican food.
Well, what do you like there? Do you like the burritos? You eat meat, right?
Mm?
Oh, this guy wrote in Japanese. I don't understand what it says.
But I think he used Google Translator. Oh,
Baka gaijin.
oh.
He baka gaijin.
He said I post a vlog at Mexican restaurant. Yes.
So what's your favorite Mexican dish? I like everything at the Mexican restaurant. I do like Mexican food. What do you like? You like burritos, fajita?
I like fajita and I like ceviche. I
Hmm?
love ceviche.
Okay, that sounds good.
You don't know what it is.
I don't know because I get scared because when I go into some Mexican restaurants, it smells like peroxide, like they bleach too much. Like
Oh.
I'm like, how is it filthy or something there? Like I'm getting really scared. Hi Enzo. He's ignoring me. He gets upset whenever I go on the computer. Then I was gone at XPW, but you were missed at XPW. You have to come back to XPW more. I think you should be there like every time we run in California.
I want, yeah, next year, my goal.
No, you have to. You're like the prettiest girl from that whole alt erotic. You're like the prettiest girl from there, and you are so elegant. Okay, what happened last night? I'll tell you what happened last night. Okay, here's what happened last night. Now, we were in a match,
Mhm.
and there was another girl there who was never a manager working with another manager.
Mm.
I took the cane and I was beating her with it. She was acting like nothing happened. Like, oh, okay, no big deal. I didn't want to beat her up even more because if I keep beating her, then her husband is a wrestler. He might hurt my friend. So I just left it alone.
Mm.
It's like the quality of these fucking people, they baka gaijin. But okay, so guys, baka gaijin means like a stupid foreigner. Okay, so yeah, I call some of the people. I In Japan, if a lot of these, you get these filthy white foreign men that go there. I'm saying this because I saw them on the subway. They're like eyeballing these Japanese girls like they're double meat cheeseburgers or something. Yeah, they're gorgeous, but seriously, do not be baka gaijin when you travel. Okay. So Fitness Ninja said he loves your scenes with London Keys. Tell us about London Keys. What do you like about London Keys?
She is wild. Have you met her? She is crazy. Good crazy. I love her.
Well, what do you mean by good crazy? Is she letting you stick eggplants up her ass?
She's super naughty wild girl.
Oh, she's naughty gaijin?
Naughty gaijin. Naughty wild gaijin. We used to go to feature dancing a lot
Oh,
before COVID, but she already moved to, I think, somewhere Europe.
okay.
Yeah.
So she's a very naughty foreigner Mr. Fitness Ninja. Fitness Ninja used to live in California. He has a fitness blog, but now he lives in Texas. And he's a big, he said you're a very elegant woman. He was like all excited. He's like, oh, Marika, I love Marika. So yeah, I Fitness Ninja, are you gonna? She has a nice ass. I don't know what this girl's ass looks like. I have no idea. Does she have a big ass, a small ass?
My ass?
No, your ass is cute. London has a nice ass. He said. Oh, she moved to Spain. Okay, well, I had a feeling you'd know where she lived, Fitness Ninja. But but yeah, I. So let me. So do you ever see yourself working in another company somewhere, like working in Europe for any of the companies? Do you work doing scenes in Europe for important companies in Europe?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Yes.
do you work? Okay. Who do you
Before
work for? Huh?
before I moved to United States, I temporarily lived in Hungary, which is the center of European porn.
Oh boy. How is that? European sausage.
Yes, mm, yeah, only me is Asian, so
Oh,
everybody took me. So I work so much. I work eat all European food.
oh my God. Ouch. That must be very painful. I don't know. So Hungary. So then from Hungary, I know you came to the States. Did you find it difficult at first to make contact in Europe to work?
Uh, Actually, I think I feel easier than here in United States because uh, European people, American people both can speak English, and their expression is a little bit same. Japanese people is more shy, they are more aggressive, but kind of Europe and Japan is also same too. So much culture. So I feel a little bit similar Europe to Japanese porn, so more easier. But American porn difficult.
Yeah, because there are like so many people doing it here, right? And like you have girls like Asia Carrera, Kobe Tai, girls like that were doing doing porn in the 80s or 90s. But when I think of Asian porn stars, I always think of you and I think of Asia Carrera. I don't really think of too many other people. Guys, I know that I know what you guys do at home alone. I don't know who some of the other Asian adult film stars are, if you could think of any. Um, but yeah, so I don't think I wouldn't imagine it would be hard looking the way you do to get work. Now, question. So, would you ever like I in Japan? It seems like they sort of look down on pornography there. Do you think they're sort of uptight when it comes to pornography or sex work?
Say again? What's
In Japan, do you think that society they look down on pornography or sex work?
um yes, same as here, but d- getting more casual.
Okay. Yeah, they're more relaxed and okay, they don't have to stick up their ass. Okay. Uh is pubic hair still banned in Japan? Like is it illegal to show you?
Pubic hair is okay, but can't show pussy and dick and penetration.
Then
Hair,
how do they expect to show how kids are made? My God, what the fuck is wrong? Okay, no. I didn't go. So in Japan, yeah, I walked by the brothel and then I met a girl who used to be a sex worker. She's an acupuncturist. She does acupuncture now.
mhm.
She's dating a wrestler. No, she's funny. Um, but she was really embarrassed about that. I'm like, it makes no difference. Like, I'm wondering if it's like people think in Japan they had this big sexual revolution, but then, you know, meeting someone saying, "Oh, people look down on it." I don't understand that. I thought Japanese were open-minded. You know, I don't get that. You are at least. Now the vending machine. I went to the vending machine. I was buying drinks out of the vending machine. Okay.
Mhm.
Then there was food. I didn't buy the food, but the drinks were fresh.
Mhm.
So, what is it in Japan? People are healthier there. What do the Japanese do differently that American people do not do?
Mm. We more move and we don't eat so much soda. Here, soda is everywhere.
Yeah. I had sodas there. Oh no, you're right. They had carbonated grape juice, coffee, water, apple juice, coffee, energy drink, you know, um, no food with preservatives. Your food is very natural.
Mhm.
Um, what are geishas? Those
Geisha
are, yeah,
fuka. じゃあ、オールド
that's what they,
なで
oh,
ヒストリカルフカ。じゃあ、着物は
kimono,
kimono.
kimono.
Yes, wearing kimono and
Oh, so those, okay, so those are professionals that you hire. So is that different than I walked by a massage parlor and it was 800 yen, 8,000 yen, 8,800 yen, 12,000 yen. It was a lot of money. I'm like, wait a second, what are they doing in there?
wait, 800 yen? Which is
It wasn't a lot. I have the photo. I took a photo and posted it on Facebook. Then it was 3,000 yen. Um
300 yen is 30 bucks.
right. And then it had then there was 8,000, there was 12,000. I still have all my yen, by the way. I have about 800 US dollars in Japanese yen
That's
for my.
a lot.
I know. I don't know what I'm gonna. Maybe I'm gonna look for geisha girl. I hire geisha girl.
You can hire me. I'm gonna be your geisha.
You're gonna be my geisha girl? Okay. Yeah, geishas serve professional clientele because many of them perform dances and can play an instrument. So tell me about geisha culture. Is geisha culture where it's more elaborate, where they because he's someone is saying that they perform dances, they play an instrument, and they have sex? Is that what geishas do?
I don't. I think very original geisha does include sex, but now I don't think so.
Yeah, I think. Okay, well, I'm not gonna ask them. I don't want to insult anyone. But in Japan, they were very strict on the train. I was like 5 yen short of like my train ticket. I didn't know what was going on. The transportation security came over with his hat. He's asking for my ticket. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get deported. This is not what I need. But I'll say one thing: Japanese culture is correct. At the breakfast hotel, I see families, Japanese family, and the kids. They're dressed nicely and they eat. They're not on their phones. They are
Mhm.
not on their phones. The
Eh,
and that's correct, because you have kids in America. They're on the phones doing this the whole time. Do you like it here better than Japan, or do you just like to, you don't really have a favorite place right now? You like here better?
I like both because both are different, so I get bored. But about manner thing, when people are eating, people are you know about the shoes or everything is. Sometimes I feel a little bit of here, more laugh or laugh.
It's an amazing thing because I was raised in a European household, so we were, you're always dressed properly to eat. You don't go out in the street in pajamas. You can go out in pajamas, though, Marika. You in the street in pajama, it's okay. Anyone else, no good. Because people today, I mean, it's just you try to do that. I mean, my family would never let me go outside without shoes on or appropriate clothes. In
Mhm.
Japan, it's such a better. I felt as though the culture was better because kids, adults, nobody was walking around in pajamas and slippers. Everyone was dressed properly. By the way, I love baby cinnamon roll. You know, baby cinnamon.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, baby cinnamon is Hello Kitty's friend. It's white and it has these big ears, and I love baby cinnamon. I'm just letting you guys know. Uh, it's good. The homeless situation in Japan, I saw homeless people, but they were normal. They were like clean. They weren't messing with anyone. Like
Mm,
I couldn't believe it. I don't understand. Like I get you're here working, but would you ever open up a porn production company in Japan?
mm,
Would you have a production company in Japan, you to shoot porn in Japan or no?
mm. No.
No? It called Geisha Girl Productions. No? Okay, fine. Okay.
Oh, sounds fun, but
Yeah, it sounds fun. Is it illegal to do that?
I don't know.
Well,
but
let's not find
I,
out. Let's not. Oh, look,
I
he wrote.
arrested.
What did he write in Japanese? Baka gaijin.
Back guys asking me, hey Marika, what is your most favorite character of Dragon Ball? Chichi?
Chi Chi?
Yes.
What's Chi Chi?
Girl. Cute one.
Oh, okay. It looks
he
cute.
he's asking me the character. What is my favorite character?
Yeah, Japanese have all the cool characters. I like the taxi cabs because they had these little videos. You see all the little pretty Japanese girls with their little, they're doing the commercials, just dancing and singing. I'm like, oh, look, it's Marika. Oh my God, it's so cute. So, does modeling pay a lot over there? If you model, does that pay a lot of money?
Are you talking about sex?
Regular modeling with your clothes on.
I I think clothes on maybe here better. I think I don't know. Hmm.
Yeah, because it just looked like so everything just seemed cleaner. I'm like, wait a second, should I just like move to Japan and like wrestle here and that's it? Because working there was so much fun
Mhm.
for Big Japan. So I'm gonna do some more things with them. But you need to come back to XPW. Who's Goku? Who's Dragon Ball?
His favorite anime, cartoon,
Uh,
Japanese.
oh, Dragon Ball. Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't want. I watched some things on TV there. I went to onsen.
Mhm.
Onsen is the spa. At
Oh,
first, they did not let me in because I have tattoos.
oh, okay.
And I have nothing to do with Yakuza. I'm like, okay. I don't know what Yakuza tattoos look like. So I had to cover my tattoos up
Mhm.
to then go into onsen,
Mhm.
which was amazing. So do you know the anime? Okay, I got it. Why is it in Japanese culture they do not allow you in onsen if you have tattoo? Because I mean, I have this.
Mhm.
I have flowers. I have a Hello Kitty tattoo, and they said no. You can't come in onsen. Why is that? Is it dangerous? Like, what is it?
Right. Maybe now 2023, so maybe younger people does not think tattoo is bad, but older people think tattoo is for yakuza.
Oh,
Yeah, for yakuza symbol.
I'll hold someone over the balcony. Pay me up, motherfucker. Pay me. Now, if you want to say "go fuck yourself" in Japanese, how do you say it?
go,
I need to learn one curse word.
go fuck yourself.
That's what you say. That's how you say it in Japanese.
No, um, it depends on station. We have so many ways to say that. I don't know.
Okay, okay. I
Why you go fuck yourself?
I need to know these things. I know baka gaijin. That's the best one. Baka gaijin. So guys, baka gaijin is stupid foreigner. I love using that term. Um, when with Big Japan Wrestling, they call the American wrestlers baka gaijin. So
Baka
baka gaijin. Let me change baka gaijin. So yeah, that these are the words they use over there. But it's a much. I prefer the culture there. And for Japan, you're saying New Year's Eve, it's a big deal. They have all the food. Um, and then what other time of the year is beautiful for Japan and is a big time of the year? Is it spring? Is it summer?
We have four different extreme different four seasons. So each season has each view. So, but my recommend is spring cherry
Okay.
blossom season. It's so beautiful. We have cherry blossom festival.
I like that. That's so much fun. I like cherry blossoms. So
Yes.
yeah, that's one of my intention is to go back is for cherry blossom festival
Mhm.
in Japan. So that's going to be lit. Do you like to shop at Daiso Japan?
Yeah, I like.
What is it?
Oh, you don't know Daiso?
No.
It's Japanese version 99-cent store.
Oh, okay. I went to one called Don Quixote.
Ah,
Yeah. I bought baby cinnamon slippers, baby cinnamon necklace, baby cinnamon earrings, barrettes. Like I bought a bunch of baby cinnamon stuff because I loved baby cinnamon. Good for me. I love Hello Kitty, but like everyone likes Hello Kitty. It's like, okay, I get it. She's cute, but she has cute friends as well, and they ignore them. Yeah,
yeah.
guys, really. Spring for Sakura, Sakura Fitness Ninja. I think you have the Asian flu. Um, and not in a bad way either. So, getting back, so what do you have planned for yourself now? Like, what are you going to be doing next for the next few months? Are you doing any dancing? Are you doing any signing? I see your photos. You're always traveling, so I know you'll be traveling.
um, this year pretty much done for work because from next week my mom will be here from Japan. I'm so happy. So recently I'm doing rest of my work. Also, I'm planning how to make my mom happy New Year. And my about my work, I next year I'm challenging more mainstream. I got some mainstream opportunities, so I'm more focused on for mainstream.
I think that's a good idea. I really do. I think you'd be
I,
very successful. Yeah, you should. You should. I mean, no matter what it is, you'll succeed. You're very pretty, you're very motivated, you're well spoken, and you have a good work ethic, which is important. A lot of people that come into this, like just anything, even in the 90s versus now, some of those girls did not have good work ethics. But the ones that have good work ethic, they keep going and going and going. Are you shooting anything else with Ivan, with Slava?
oh, I was yes.
Yeah.
Just shoot. Godzilla movie come out.
Oh, Gojira. Yeah.
So we shoot our versions Cook Godzilla.
You're going to shoot a porn version of Gojira?
Yes.
So Gojira is Godzilla, right?
yes.
Okay, yeah.
But
So
Cook Godzilla.
what's it going to be called?
Cook Godzilla.
Cook Gojira?
yes.
I think that's cute. So Fitness Ninja, yeah, Japanese classes in college. Yeah, I love their culture. I think it's amazing. And when I was in Japan, they had a Gojira that is right by the hotel, and he goes up and like he comes up and he like blows fire out,
Oh,
goes back. It's at a hotel. It's really touristy. It was near Don Quixote, and then there's a cat, a big cat.
mhm.
What's
Oh,
the history of the cat that goes meow? Yeah,
mm,
like your cat. What is the story with Japanese culture and cats? You know
mm,
how they have the white cat?
mhm.
What is this? Do the Japanese have a special love for cats, or are cats good luck?
Yes, cats has good luck.
Even black cats?
Oh, yeah, still cute.
My cat's all black. He's good luck though, for the most part. I don't think he would say that about me though, but he's my good luck. Um, so yeah, so you're gonna move on to more mainstream things. So are you shooting less, or what do you do? Are you gonna shoot less adult stuff, or are you still gonna keep doing adult?
I'm gonna try as much as still. I'm gonna try to keep as much as I can, but maybe less because I wanna focus on more mainstream.
Good. No, I think that's great. I think, yeah, you'll do really well with it. Are you going to go back to Japan to try any mainstream stuff there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And
I want to, huh?
wrestling.
Wrestling?
I wanna learn.
Are you going to do wrestling?
I want to start.
You should contact, I know the owner of Big Japan Wrestling. And you should come, you should work there. I think what you should do is work there in like April or May when I go back, as that's when you should work there, I think.
Oh,
Because then it's more stuff to do. It's other um plus you'll know someone. But it's very different there. It's yeah. He Fitness Ninja loves your YouTube vlogs. I think he's in love with you too. But I'm sure about that. Who wouldn't be? But yeah, you should go to the shows. Big Japan Wrestling has some amazing shows. They're really well run. Now with death matches there was a 5-year-old girl in the audience. Yeah, she was cute. She also had a Trump hat on. But anyway, then the people in the audience wear like a plastic like poncho so the glass doesn't get on them. There's a lot of glass. Like you came to shows, you've seen like I've had glass in my hands. I always have glass in my hair at the end of the night. It's like a casualty. Like it always happens. But you should try Big Japan. You know, they already have I guess, they already had one female manager. It would be nice. They don't no Miss Extreme contest there. So you wouldn't be in the beauty contest. It would just be coming out to the ring and doing whatever it is that I do, but you'd be doing that. But I hope you wrestle there. I hope that when I go on taxi, I see you in commercial. Can you sing? You can't sing?
But
You can't sing? Okay. I just thought I'd ask. Well, yeah. So hopefully, maybe even Sanrio Land, Hello Kitty Land, Puro Land. Hope maybe I'll see you there, like doing ads for Puro Land. But ultimately, where do you want to be in 5 years from now? What do you want to do in 5 years?
I want to be in front. I still want to be in front of the camera, but not necessarily porn. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It gets boring after a while. I just see like some of the things they do. It's like, what are you guys gonna do next? Are you gonna do snuff movies? What's next with it? A snuff movie is when someone kills someone. I don't think they'll go that far though. That's kind of illegal. So it is. Okay. So hopefully we see you doing more mainstream things. And if people want to see you and look up what you're doing, what are your socials?
My Twitter address is Marika MARICA underscore 1029. MARICA underscore 1029. And my Instagram, I think, delete every month, but for now, the Marika Hase, THEMARICAHASE.
Did they
And
kick you off?
yeah, every month almost.
Okay.
And I have YouTube channel, Marika Hase official channel, and all the noticings are OnlyFans Marika Hase.
Well, oh yeah. Well, if you're doing a lot of mainstream, are you going to continue doing OnlyFans?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll keep doing OnlyFans. Okay, good. That's good. All right. And do any of you guys? Oh, Okay, Scott wants to know if you did your Christmas shopping yet. No,
No.
I know I didn't do mine yet either. I bought myself stuff, but like I bought my mom stuff. I didn't buy everyone else around me. Um, any other questions for Marika, kids? And I'm sorry about the glitches earlier, guys. I promise I will get a better method down sooner than later.
Oh, but Scott, I don't Christmas shop. I don't finish my Christmas shopping yet, but my mom will be in town from after Christmas from 26. So I bought so many stuff for my mom.
Yeah, you
Yes,
have to.
yeah, I did.
No, it's important. Like, I think we always take care of the parents first. My cat got gifts already. Like, I bought him a bunch of treats,
Mhm.
and I already bought it for him. It's good till like next year. I don't know why he doesn't want to come in here. Enzo, meow. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's stage he's afraid
Mhm.
of people. I don't let anyone look at my cat. I don't let anyone talk to him. I don't let anyone if anyone looks at my cat from outside of the window, I get very mad. I don't want them looking at him. I know that sounds completely psychotic. I'm a psycho cat mom. But yes. So guys, are there any other questions from Marika? I know that Scott, you asked yours. Anyone else? And sorry again for the glitches. I promise I will get the formula down correct because I'm so new to like live streaming. Because I don't know you kids. I mean, and your live streams and all this. I have no idea what I do. But anyway,
Mhm.
Marika, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much.
I hope to see you in Japan wrestling, and I hope to see you back at XPW because I know the fans love you at XPW. So you're like my favorite girl there. Seriously.
Yeah, I will go. Thank you so much.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys. Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, and thank you for putting up with the technical glitches. Thank God Andrew hopped in here to calm me down because my God, when this stuff goes crazy, yeah, I want her to come to Houston. So yes, Leo, you asked me before if I do the meet and greet. So before the show starts, uh, I'll have photos for sale. No problem, Fitness Ninja. I have photos. I have T-shirts, photo ops as well. Um, yeah, things like that. So I will be there before the show in Houston. Fitness Ninja, I don't know what part of Texas you're in, but yeah, the live wrestling shows XPW Wrestling next month, January 27th in Houston, Texas. And I think it's great. I think it's going to be really good for XPW to go there. Uh, Rob has a great mind for business. He has a lot of great talent there for the most part, a lot of great homegrown talent, and we've been bringing back a lot of old XPW talent like Homeless Jimmy, everyone else like that. Um, so yeah, I'm excited to go to Houston. I don't know what a wrestling show is like in Houston. I don't. I'm pretty sure that's where the Texas bull rope match was invented with Terry Funk and Dusty Rhodes. Or is it Dusty Rhodes that invented that? But I know there's a lot of good talent in Texas. It'll be fun to work with new people too, and it'll be fun to have Necro Butcher there. It'll be fun to do the whole MAGA gimmick that we have in Texas to see how that goes over. I'm really excited. Plus, the guy that we're working against seems really he has quite a bit of stuff going on. What are you doing at XPW? Okay. Managing Necro Butcher. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So that's what I do is I manage Necro Butcher or the MAGA Butcher as they call him. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I think that Hillbilly will be coming there to the show. So it's Necro Butcher against Savage something, who's the other guy that we're working with, who looks like he's done a lot of work over a time span. Uh, so these guys are definitely really great at what they do, and it's not like you're just stepping into the ring with green people. Not that I said that anyway. I know I keep bringing it up because it's just like I don't know. Like well, very first time I stepped into a ring for ECW, when I took that Stone Cold Stunner, I took it and I fucking sold it. Okay. Yeah, I saw Trump was at the UFC fight. Like seriously, it's like it's this close to meeting him one day. I don't know. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. So yeah, getting back to this whole thing. When you go into a ring to work, no matter what it is, you fucking sell it. Okay. Like you just like I worked at ECW that first time I did microphone work, which was tough because I was nervous. Then I took a Stone Cold Stunner from Francine and I sold the fuck out of it. You know? Who else is going to be there in XPW and local event? Okay, Necro Butcher, of course, Schlack, the human meat grinder. Um, that's going to be great. Kat Martini is going to be there. Tessa Blanchard. I love Tessa, by the way. I think she's an asset. Like, no matter where she goes, she's an asset. Mickey Knuckles, who's our current female champ, who's great. Joe Dredd, who's a lot of fun to work with. Um, who else? I don't know who else is on the card. I know Rob Black will be there, of course. Larry Legend, our ring announcer. But it's going to be a fun event. It's Texas, so I'm sure they have a lot of great steakhouses there. I wouldn't steer you wrong on that. There'll be great Mexican food, I'm sure. But yeah, so we're doing the whole thing, the meet and greet prior, and yeah, who else is coming to the show? I didn't. If you can go to the XPW wrestling site, I think it should be on there, and then on the Loco wrestling site. Um, it's funny. I actually was trained to wrestle, but because of my size, I'm always used as a manager. Um, I had a mixed tag team match years ago with Sherry Martel, of course, prior to when she passed away. It was myself and the Blue Meanie against Sherry Martel and one of the many Doink the Clowns in this great country. Um, and we had this mixed tag match. I was really scared, but she was a lot of fun to work with. And I didn't screw things up, by the way, because I listen and I pay attention and I sell things. Yeah, that was a fun time. Um, I liked all the matches we did. Like every time we've done matches, they've been fun. Uh, you know, when I worked in England, it was a lot of fun working in Japan. I think every match, because it just, I was always grateful to be there. But if it's a match, I would say the one with Sherry. I did some work with Missy Hyatt as well. We did like pasties and panties matches. Those were fun to do. Um, you know, it was a lot of fun in general because I like good old fashioned cat fights, and I think a lot of wrestling is lacking that as well. Uh, so this past week, I had Chrissy Mayer on my podcast, Crazy Train with Jasmine St. Clair, which you should subscribe to on YouTube. That's the audible version of it. Then I have the videos on here like a week later. So Chrissy Mayer was just on. Next week is Keanu Thompson. Thank you. Oh, the cat fights, yeah. There could have been one yesterday, but it just didn't happen. So next week is Keanu Thompson. Uh, who else is there? I interviewed so many people. My God, it's crazy. Um, I liked The Rock before. I think he was a great dishwasher, and I heard he was a failed Miami Dolphins, like something or another. So he's washing dishes and doing the football thing, and then he went on to being The Rock. I think he was okay. I think he's overdone, but he's one of the better talents that came out of there, and I think the biggest breakout talent out of WWE. Uh, and he's like one of the last ones in that generation of the Attitude Era. Him and Stone Cold. Um, yeah, he is a football dropout, exactly. He was washing dishes in Miami, playing football there as well, and of course his uncle was a Samoan. Uh, would I want to see him now? Not really. I think his time was then and there. Okay, April Hunter has already been on my podcast a couple of years ago. So you want her to come onto the live stream one night? That I could arrange. I'll try for Shelly Martinez. I love Shelly. Shelly is a great talent, and plus she's drop dead gorgeous. So April was on last year on my podcast on Crazy Train. If you actually go onto the YouTube page, which you're on already, duh, I'm pretty sure the video is up there, but the audio interview is on the page itself on the podcast on iTunes and on Spotify and all that. Um, I'll ask Shelly to come on. I have JD Horror coming on in a couple of weeks. We're going to talk about true crime because he is a true crime buff. One of those things that always boggles my mind, speaking of true crime and wrestling, is the Jim Buffalo Jim and the whole Texas conspiracy, like not Texas, Vegas conspiracy. It was a death in a Vegas motel. So maybe we'll talk about that or other true crimes. Shyla, who's Diamond Kitty? You see, this is it, man. Ninja knows all the girls. I don't know about this. Um, Shy loved. I like the name Diamond Kitty better. I think that's cuter. Uh, but I'm trying to get a hold of Asia Carrera as well. I think you guys like live streams because you get to interact with us and you see that it's real. I get listening to something is fun because you could do this in your car or at home somewhere. I don't know, while you're cooking food. Watching live stream, it's more fun, I guess, because you get to interact. I'm so new to this world, by the way, guys. So the next time we do a live stream, I promise there won't be any glitches. You dream of home and uh, let's see. I would say, hmm, a dream opponent. The dream opponents I think I've already had. I had Missy Hyatt. I already worked with Gorgeous George before, and I worked with Sherry Martel. I mean, there's really nothing left that I'm interested in out there. Because it's a lot of death matches, and that's just not my thing. Yep. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, John. Yep. I'm sticking with it because this is fun. And, one thing Chrissy Mayer told me is just stick with it and be persistent with it. Uh, and that's what I intend to do. Even next week when it's Christmas, I'm still going to pop on here for at least a few minutes and say Merry Christmas to everyone. Uh, Sherry was a legend, and she was one person I loved working with. And one thing you learn about wrestling is whenever there's a veteran, you kind of just learn from them and you listen and let them call the match, let them do what they're supposed to. Yeah. But getting back to just live streaming, it's fun. It's free for everyone. Will you be catching the Scorpion show? I probably will. Yeah, Missy. I'll get Missy on, John. I know why you want Missy on here too, because she's also a fellow conservative. Yeah, she's a lot of fun. I played some real fucked up jokes on her before. We could talk about that. Um, I might check out the Scorpion show at their Vegas residency. I'm still friends with a couple of them. What autographs am I bringing? I have photos with me. I'll have T-shirts from Japan and California, and the States. The MAGA shirts that we have, the MAGA faction shirts. Photos. Um, what else do I have that I sell? I don't know what. I mean, I'll sign things if you bring things too. I don't know what else I have. Trading cards, lip print cards, the ones with the lip prints on them. Thank you. Yeah. But I'll get Missy on the show. I was thinking of her the other day because she's doing this stuff, these war reenactment things. I had to divide our last interview up because it was so long, and I know a lot of people love her. Someone asked about Teddy Hart coming on here. If I get him on here, we're gonna be here all freaking night long, and I just can't. I can't do that. But I'm not going to open up a guest to being harassed and heckled by people, especially him. When I posted his video on my YouTube, I mean, the amount of people that were outraged and pissed off, it's like, for what reason? Um, yeah, Misty she's a good time. She's a lot of fun. She really is the first lady of wrestling. Um, Dad asked us, thank you. That's a great. I wanted to know, like, that was really sad what happened to Sunny. I worked with her before, and it's really sad. Um, someone died in that accident. It's kind of, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know whatever happened to the age of box covers and video slicks. I think Marika and like Ava Divine, girls like that, they're their own entity in that business because every other girl is like, I call them cam girls who work for Brazzers. That's what they are. They're fucking cam girls. Yeah, Chris died and she went crazy, but I think she was already crazy. I think she got him down that path of drugs that we're talking about. But it's really sad what happened to her. She was a beautiful girl, and I think she had a huge career ahead of her. Had she have gone into rehab, I think things could have gone um, differently for her. And yes, Mika Tan. I don't know. I know the name. I would have to find her. If you have her socials or anything, could you just send it to me under the comment under this video or in the chat so I could look her up? I had Nikki Dial on, but some of these girls, like, it's one thing talking to them in a podcast situation, but bringing them onto a live stream is a different thing. It's a lot of fun because then you guys get to talk to them as well. Yeah, she did hang herself with a really long rope, and DUI after DUI is just a serious problem. That is when we have a problem, like a big problem, and uh, you can't come back from that. That's someone's life that goes. Um, So yeah, hopefully she will, you know, she does not do this stuff. I don't ever know how to see who's in the chat, right? It's so weird because then I click on this and like nothing shows up. But anyway, it's okay. I'm just grateful people are here, and I promise. I promise, yeah, I'll be getting better with these with less glitches, so I don't have to switch over to the phone and I don't have to call the poor producer. He just produces. He's a great job with everything else, but I feel bad when I call him because like he has a kid at home, and you know, Francine, I don't know about. I said hi to her last year. I never really had a problem with her. I think that she might have been a bit bitter towards the end of ECW. Um, I'll speak to her. I have no problem with her or Dawn Marie. I never did. Dawn Marie was always very nice. Francine was great. Um, I don't know. It just, I think a lot of people were different when they were in ECW, and then maybe they treated some people different who were like on those circuits of like autograph signings. And when you're nasty to someone, when they stand in line to an autograph, you don't know who that person knows and who they're related to. Maybe their uncle runs a big fan fest. Um, Dawn Marie, I'd speak to. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing much of these days. Electra was another cool person. I already had Jazz on my podcast before. I don't think she was treated fairly uh, in WWE. I think they could have done more with her, and they didn't market her the right way. Just a thought. Dawn Marie, I would talk to. Yeah, so I'm gonna reach out to more and more girls. Missy, I don't know what the whole thing is with live stream. Is it because you're talking to someone and you're seeing them in like um their face? Like I don't get what the whole thing is with live stream. I know what it is on my end because I get to interact with people, but what is it from your guys's end that makes it more fun? Is it because you get to see people? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. I know it's not my cat because you can't edit anything out. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so metal interviews were a lot of fun. Would I do them again? Yeah, I did a lot of the interviews at Inferno, so don't be surprised if you see me back there or at Midgard's Blood. Yeah, interactions. You can't edit anything. I don't think a lot of my interviews are edited because there's a lot of shit in there that gets people canceled, and a lot of controversial shit I've said. Regarding whatever, whether it's moon monsters, whether it's the Epstein files. Oh, I got to get someone on here soon. And we picked back up my Ice Cold Conservative podcast. So that is something that's going up. I just had Nate Kane on, who's running for Congress in Virginia. And I also had Sarah Huckabee on as well, who has resources for families of whose families are in jail because of the J6 events that happened. There are a lot of men that are locked up there that shouldn't be there who did this, who fought for our freedom that day or fought for our constitutional rights. And I don't think that they tried to overturn an election. They just went there protesting some kind of injustice that was going on in the system. I know that's probably the most political I'll get here today, at least for this minute. Um, yeah, I've been watching Amfest like whenever I could these past few days. And no, I don't think Tucker Carlson is going to be Trump's VP. I have no idea who's gonna pick as a VP, but I just hope they keep him out of you know jail. How much for the autograph and the photo op? Okay, so they're free if you could run fast, and I could run really fast in heels, by the way. Now, so depends on the photos. Um, I do. This is an indie show, man. You guys are paying money. You're spending money on gas. Okay, you're spending money on gas to come out see us wrestle. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. But you're spending money to come out to a show. You're paying a ticket. In this fucking days economy, it's a joke. So normally I charge 20 for the photos and 10 for the autographs. But because we're in Texas and it's really fucked the way things are, it's 15. Um, I have specials. The lip print cards are usually 15, are usually 20 for the trading cards, but they're 15. I just have different specials. Sometimes they're 3 for 25, like 3 items on the table for $25, and that includes photo op. So just, you know, come by and you know, see, what's there at the table, you know. The J6 stuff, I don't know. There's a lot of footage that's coming out, and Chrissy Mayer, who was a guest on my show recently, was actually there on January 6th. Um, Hamas, Hams flags, Hams flags. I think there are a lot of infiltrators. We're going through something in Santa Monica now with Unite 11, Local 11, and we're seeing that there are a lot of agitators that were paid to come protest for hotel workers, but they weren't really protesting about a raise. What they were protesting was being made a member right away. It's this whole political weird thing. It's just all these notes that were going on. Yeah, Leo, and I take like credit cards and stuff. I take Apple Pay, Zelle. Again, it's like people are paying to go to shows, and you're paying a shit ton of money for gas and money to get to these things. And of course, I would I'm soft on my prices at indie shows, you know. Yeah, I'm there to like make money on things, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not trying to, I don't do what a lot of people do. I'm not like Virgil who sits out by fucking Times Square or uh what was it? Or in the train station at Penn Station trying to sell things. And the way he bamboozles people with his photos, like he's holding the kid. Oh yeah, take a photo of me and your kid. Oh yeah, okay, it's $20. Dude, that's not the way you get it. I get hustling. Mike Baker would be an amazing guest. Yeah, fuck Virgil. Yeah, after that stuff, like he was like bullying me before too, and I think he was friendly with Iron Sheik at one point, who would have been an amazing guest. Rest his his soul. Um, but yeah, so there'll be more. I am picking back up the Ice Cold Conservative show because the producer did call me this past week, and I have to add some more things. So I'll probably start doing that as a live show, and then just putting it up after, just so it's less editing. Because I used to edit those. Now I have someone else doing it. It's just a hassle sometimes. The producer that does this show alone, and he's amazing, and he's a godsend. Um, by the way, don't forget, if you are going to bet online, go to betonline.ag for all your betting needs, because there's something there for everyone, and it's the best place to go online. I think there's something for even the novice gambler versus the advanced one. And also, if you are going to go ahead and drink energy drinks, drink clean energy. It's Tiger Life, uh, TIGERLYFE.com. Use the code Jasmine, JASMIN, for free shipping. And if you're interested in beef, like pure beef, I'm not talking Bill Gates beef, but actual beef, freeze dried fresh beef, go to freedomfirstbeef.com. Use my name for 15% off. That's JASMIN to freedomfirstbeef.com. And they have all kinds of freeze dried beef packages there, but they are amazing. Like, I got some finally for the first time to try it, because I'm not going to go sit here and endorse things and give out affiliate codes to anyone unless this stuff is good. And it's good food. Because I don't know how many of you are actually vegans or don't eat beef, but I know a lot of us eat beef, and I question a lot of it where it comes from. I no longer buy Bragg apple cider, by the way, because Bill Gates owns that, and I don't think it's fresh apples that they're using. He doesn't own it, but it's for Orlando Bloom and his wife that own it, and they're getting the apples from Bill Gates farms, and those aren't fresh to me. Sorry. I don't know. What do you think, Leo? I'll have some 3PW DVDs with me. And also, I forgot. When I was going through storage, I have a bunch of photos from all the 3PW wrestling shows. I have like candid photos of like Abby the Butcher, Dusty Rhodes, Terry Funk, like ringside photos. So I have a bunch of photos from there, like $2 each, 3 for 5, whatever, $5. It depends on what it is. But I have a bunch of those candid ringside photos. I should have brought them to XPW, and I failed to do that. So I'll bring them out to that show. If people want to buy any. What time is it? Oh shit, it's 7. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna look up for Mike Baker. I'm gonna look for Mika Tan, Diamond Kitty, because that is the funniest, cutest name in the world. I know everyone's getting ready for Christmas next week. I am gonna tune in at least for a half hour to say Christmas for everyone. I'm gonna make food. God, I would love. When we talk about the Clintons, like, let's talk about that for a second before we go to bed. I don't think that that Epstein killed himself. I'm 100% sure that they had something to do with it, because on that list of those flight logs, they have the most to lose. If there's a way to flash those flight logs up here during another live stream, I'll be more than happy to. Been there, done that. the European version and the Australian version and the South American version of Playboy magazine. I don't know if it's 40 people. I think it's more than 40 people. And about that Obama thing, like his chef being killed or got drowned in the water, was he going to go out there and say that Michael Obama has a penis? Um, he had a painting of Bill. Why am I laughing? Um, so anyway, Bill in a red dress. Okay. Yeah, lady in red. So yeah, who knows? But I do want to know more about that Obama thing, like with the thing in Martha's Vineyard. I am curious. I don't know if it's real or not. I have no idea. I am gonna look it up because I look all these things up. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Houston. I have a cowboy hat, so I guess I'm partially there for it. I have American flag shorts. I don't know how cold the weather is in Houston, Leo. So hopefully you know that. Um, and let's see. Um, Fitness Ninja. I'm not sure what part of Texas you're in. I don't know what I'll be wearing to the event. I don't know. I know they'll involve a cowboy hat and maybe cowboy boots and cut off jeans. Um, Maybe it'll be one of my dresses. I don't know. I actually have to put up a bunch of my dresses for sale on eBay because like it's way down. I have a bag of just ring clothes and stuff is just getting worn down now. So I just gotta like get rid of these things. Um, Fitness Ninja, if you're coming to the show, let me know. Leo, make yourself known if you're there. Um, Anyone that comes there to the show who is a subscriber on this page will get a free trading card. So that is one incentive to go if you are in Houston, of course, and of course to see me and say hi. All right, so everyone, get to you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Hellstrom. Make sure to rate and review the show on iTunes or Spotify. Crazy Train with Jasmine St. Clair. And on here, please be sure to subscribe. I will be popping in next week to check on everyone to say Happy Christmas. It'll be a very quick episode, but it just say hi to everyone. I'll have my Santa hat on. Be good. Stay out of trouble, everyone. And most importantly, I don't know. Just have a great holiday. Stay out of trouble. Yeah. Okay. Stay out of trouble. Okay. Good night. Mwah.